Good afternoon and welcome to Observatory Park here in Sydney. Hopefully a place to get good views. So let's have a look. Hopefully a nice cafe as well. Get a bit of lunch, hopefully with an amazing view. We'll see. It's beginning to open up. It must be called Observation Hill because of this observatory here. And you got like the ball, I guess the time setting ball like you have in Greenwich. What a beautiful position. Lovely gardens, lovely plants, fantastic views. Tremendous stuff here. Overlooking Sydney Harbour. The door is open. I don't know if it's open for tea and coffees. Anyway, there it is. Let's have a look what else is here. I wonder if this is kind of a line for longitude and latitude or whether it's just some sort of game they used to come out and play. Who knows? It's tremendous views of the city, or certain parts of it. All the fun of the fair over there. The famous Harbour Bridge with the trains going across and the road. Look at that. Marvellous afternoon here, Sydney. They're going to put a statue of someone on there. So if you'd like to make your claim, get your proposal in as to why it should be you. And across the harbour there, across the mouth of the inlet, you got like a fun fair by the looks of it with a wheel. Some ferries going back and forth, some boats, and another kind of skyscraper away from the central bit of Sydney, just across the other side of the river there. So it looks like to get from Observation Hill to Circular Quay and see the Opera House and that view of the Sydney skyline, you need to kind of come this way, look Circular Quay, and I'm a bit hungry now. I'm hoping there's some nice place to have a bit of lunch before boarding the Captain Cook cruise, which is what I'm doing this afternoon. Looking forward to it. Right. So down into the depths to cross underneath the bridge. So we've reached a big bus stop tour, which is useful to know for the future. And lots of kind of bars and restaurants and things, and I'm hoping maybe a view of the Opera House, but you know, who knows. But look at this is more like it. Bit of civilization here, and let's have a look down here. I think this is where I'm going to catch the Captain Cook tour a little bit later on. Lots of crazy skyscrapers around. Greenness, water, and oh, there's the Opera House. Along with the huge cruise ship. Look at that. Feels so right in the heart of Sydney now. All the kind of photos, not necessarily from that direction the Opera House taken, but you know, with the Opera House in. Now I'm looking for a little bit of street food or a cafe or something, so I'm feeling a little bit hungry. All right, let's see if we can get a picture here. with the carnival splendour in the background. Oh no, maybe with the opera house in the background, like these two are doing down here. I don't know if I can muster quite such a big grin, but I'll do my best. Captain Cook Cruises. Catch a ferry before that just to experience a bit more water. Look how the breeze is blowing, affecting these flags. And you've got the MCA, which stands for the Museum of Contemporary Art Australia. Oh, maybe I'll go in there. I'll look a little bit of contemporary art. And anyone who's seen a previous video of mine will know I give some outstanding commentary about the significance of the pieces being exhibited, what they mean. So maybe I might nip in there. They tend to have nice cafes as well, if the truth be known. So, which is another attraction to go in. Right, what a beautiful setting this is. So, as part of the hop on and hop off bus, I have now made it to the hop on and hop off ferry, the Captain Cook cruise. So I'm looking forward to seeing Sydney Harbour from the water. So I've got my iPhone and I've got my Panasonic zoom camera. So I'm probably going to just do a little bit of film on the iPhone and then see if I can concentrate on still shots as I kind of go around the harbour on this cruise. It's a beautiful late afternoon, 4:10, and I think the cruise lasts about an hour and 10 minutes, something like that, and stops at a couple of places. So join me and see what Sydney Harbour has to offer. So we're reversing out past these ferries. The Victor Chang there, waiting to disembark its passengers from wherever it's come from. And look at this, it's a hive of activity in the harbour. You've got the opera house there, you've got ferries, you've got more ferries, you've got really posh boats, all the fun of the fair. And of course you've got this crazy skyscraper-like city centre that we're now just gradually easing away from. And there is the Four Seasons Hotel. Coming past the Modern Art Museum, or at least an art museum. I don't know how modern it is. Contemporary art, yes. Museum of Contemporary Art. And we're turning around and now we've got the iconic Sydney Bridge there with the flags flying on top of it, fluttering in the breeze. So the wind's really picked up. So as we pull away from Watson's Bay, get a good view of the city skyline there in the distance. And apparently now we're heading towards Manly. So I think that's where the sea is, into this, one of the largest, if not the largest, natural harbour in the world. That is where the sea comes in, and there's a constant stream of ferries and watercraft, all sorts. Go again out into the open channel, and gets a bit choppy. So that was terrific, a really enjoyable cruise there as we come back in by the harbour bridge and approach Circular Quay, the skyline of the city behind the Opera House to the entrance to the harbour. Really beautiful, lovely setting. Beautiful afternoon, just after 5 now. There you are, so on the banks of the wharf, as it were, or whatever this is, the Circular Quay by the railway station here. There's ferries in and out all the time. But look at that lovely atmosphere, people having drinks there at their bars, restaurants. More towers being constructed. All right, time to disembark. What a lovely afternoon it's been on the water, and just been wandering around taking photographs the last half hour, making my way round to the Opera House, as you can see, and beautiful it is. There you are on this side by the steps in all its glory. Parkland continues round there. Really lovely atmosphere this evening, this Thursday evening, towards the end of February, the 27th of February 2025. my last evening in Australia, hopefully. Hopefully not forever, hopefully just for this time. So the shadow's lengthening. Guess we've got about an hour before sunset. It's absolutely gorgeous here. Made my way round to the other side of the Opera House, nearest the water, and it really is lovely. Some sort of boat there leaving. Seems to be pretty crowded on top. And some of the suburbs of Sydney that in the evening light, basking in the evening light.